like I'm caustic, I'm breathing on gas. They're on the smoke, patiently wait to attack. I feel like I've lost it, I see through the gas. Obnoxious, I'm knocking, yeah, I'm taking your back. I feel like I'm caustic, looting your buddy, your homie still choking on gas. I'm laughing, bigging the enemy, hoping they pick up your slack. Yeah, winning now feels like a thing of the past. Your props are gonna throw up the glass. We take what we want, we leave in the trash. Racking up facts as we move through the map. We're waiting for people to fall in my trap. Go to swamps, don't we take what we want. Tipping down, living some 50 gang. What we own, man, through the door, flat line, like you up. Always getting what we want, but it never is enough.
My methods are only controversial to those who lack imagination.
I feel like I'm caustic, I'm breathing on gas. They're on the smoke, patiently wait to attack. I feel like I lost it, I see through the gas. Obnoxious, I'm knocking, yeah, I'm taking your bag. I feel like I'm caustic, I'm breathing on gas. They're on the smoke, patiently wait to attack. I feel like I lost it, I see through the gas. Obnoxious, I'm knocking, yeah, I'm taking your bag. I'm throwing out cans, I'm betting you won't. Peacekeeper making you dance, you know I'm the GOAT. Champion squad, every time we go, this legend control. I climb to the top, no matter the toll. I climb to the top, no matter the toll. I'm throwing out cans, I'm betting you won't. Peacekeeper making you dance, you know I'm the GOAT. Champion squad, every time that we go, this legend control. I climb to the top, no matter the toll.
Yeah, hey, I climb to the top.
I climb to the top, no matter the toll. Take a look at the scoreboard. I thought that you would do more. I'm giving this my everything. I'm the best that you have ever seen. I'm starting. I'm going in. Where is my day? Nobody slays like I slay. Come on, girl. Nobody slays like I slay. This is my world. Nobody slays like I slay. Come on, girl. Nobody slays like I slay. This is my world. Nobody slays like I slay. This is my world. I'm starting. Ooh, let the 301 hum, bounce the bullets off your chest till the armor falling off. Oh god, all those gas making you cough, feeling caustic when I drop. Leave your body in a pile, let it rot. Shield cells got a lot, watch you move, you a bot. Watch you fade like a thought, Skull Town where I bang. Watch your life, watch your drain, never getting off the train, never drop another game, yeah. 301 in my hands, different drop, same plan. To my squad, I'm the man, I'ma win this, no I can't. Sending shots, no spam, accurate, watch them slam, watch them run while they can. Make them slump, give me the loot, take what I want. All of my rounds, light like the sun, yeah I am the one, lighting you up. R301, you're all that I need, you're all that I want. We at the top, act like we scum, taking your life and leaving the crumbs. Do what we want, we get the dub, living that life, yeah, R301. I got the size, H-Cog, mega stabilized, no rock. Standing mad, more shots, standing stock, ready pop. I got the sights, H-Cog, mega stabilized, no rock. Standing mad, more shots, standing stock, ready pop. Ooh, let the 301 hum, bounce the bullets off your chest till the armor falling off. Oh god, all those gas making you cough, feeling caustic when I drop. Leave your body in a pile, let it rot. Shield cells got a lot, watch you move, you a bot. Watch you fade like a thought, Skull Town where I bang. Watch your life, watch your drain, never getting off the train, never drop another game, yeah. Ooh, let the 301 hum, bounce the bullets off your chest till the armor falling off. Oh god, all those gas making you cough, feeling caustic when I drop. Leave your body in a pile, let it rot. Shield cells got a lot, watch you move, you a bot. Watch you fade like a thought, Skull Town where I bang. Watch your life, watch your drain, never getting off the train, never drop another game, yeah. Ooh, let the 301 hum, bounce the bullets off your chest till the armor falling off. Oh god, all those gas making you cough, feeling caustic when I drop. Leave your body in a pile, let it rot. Shield cells got a lot, watch you move, you a bot. Watch you fade like a thought, Skull Town where I bang. Watch your life, watch your drain, never getting off the train, never drop another game, yeah. Ooh, let the 301 hum, bounce the bullets off your chest till the armor falling off. Oh god, all those gas.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Series E Apex Legends. I'm your host. My name is Yeso. Always excited to be here with all of you as we kick off another week of Apex Legends action. Of course, it is week number 8, so after Wednesday night, we will have hit the halfway mark of Season 4. Crazy to think that we're already hitting 8 weeks into the season. The action has been fun, it's been exciting, and it's only going to continue. Do want to give you guys, of course, a special announcement here at the top of the show. Of course, a lot of our audience around Apex Legends will know that the ALGS announced that they will be adding Stormpoint to the competitive map pool starting with the next split of Pro League, and we have adjusted as such. So starting tomorrow, not today, starting tomorrow with Pro Night, we will move to a format that has the first 3 games of the night played on World's Edge, and then games 4 through 6 will be played on Stormpoint, and going forward, that will be the new format. So for tonight, we'll just do the 6 games of World's Edge as we have done since the start of Series E, but starting tomorrow night, and then for all Apex Legends nights, Tuesdays and Wednesdays in the future, we will have that split of World's Edge and Stormpoint. We're looking to follow that ALGS format, make sure that all of these players get that similar competitive environment to ALGS, and we're looking forward to it. I'm certainly excited about Stormpoint coming into the competitive map pool. We're going to be talking about it a lot this week, but just remember that will come tomorrow. Just World's Edge here for tonight's competition. But let's get into things. Of course, if you're new, you may not know how Series E works, but I can explain it for you, okay? Series E is a professional esports open circuit across multiple titles. We've got Apex Legends, we've got Guilty Gear Strive, and we've got Halo Infinite. Now, the way things work is players go and compete in our open qualifiers. The best of the best from those open qualifiers make it into Series E. That means they sign a contract, they get drafted by one of our partner brands, they get a monthly salary, and they get to compete weekly for points and prize money. In Apex Legends, it's every Tuesday night against other open squads, just like these teams used to be themselves, and then every Wednesday against some of the best pros from all across North America. If you and your squad want to get in on the action, head over to matcharena.com/ESA to sign up, or if you need more information, esportsarena.com has got you covered. As we look forward to, of course, this week of action, remember we are approaching the halfway mark after Wednesday night. If we look back at last week, it was Intel and XSET that really defined the action on Tuesday and Wednesday night. We saw the best performance of the season from Team Intel on Tuesday, and that was a performance we've really been looking for from them for such a long time. That really defining standout showing that sets them apart from the other squads. They finally had it on Tuesday, and they followed it up with a solid showing Wednesday night. But of course, the story of Wednesday was the battle between XSET and Team Esports Arena. XSET came out on top, winning the tiebreaker at the end of the night to take their second Pro Night victory of this season. But of course, Team ESA still with a solid showing. We'll of course get to see those two teams and many more of the pros in tomorrow night's action. But of course, as we look to tonight, again, it's open night. The Series E partnered squads competing against other open teams, cash, prize money, points, all on the line here tonight, and I'm looking forward to it. We also got a couple of great casters on the show here tonight to bring you all of the action and fun. My friend Why Not will be returning after an intense and long night of Halo last night, and of course, our old friend Tom T-Squared Taylor will be back once again. Always love hearing from my man Tom, and I think I hear he's looking pretty drippy, pretty swagged out today. I know he and Tony were calling me out last week, so I had to make sure I kept it going for them this time around. But I'm looking forward to getting into all of the fun. Of course, we're getting all of the players set up in the lobby right now, getting that all prep to kick off the first game, and we'll get to that as soon as it's ready to go. But I'm just looking to hear from all of you guys. What are you excited for? What are you looking forward to as the action continues? Let us know in Twitch chat. But production is giving me, quote, 2 thumbs up and ready to go. So let's get into it, folks. It's week 8, Series E Apex Legends. Let's get it underway.
Series E.
Series E.
Series E.
Series E. Series E.
Apex Legends.
Apex Legends.
Series E Apex Legends starts right now.
And now we're seeing it once again, just like game 2, slow down, but Fury won.
Time and time again, and geez, if they think they're winning it, chances are they're winning it.
So he gets thirsted by Zera Tricky as Hacula is going to come around the corner with the spray, and now it's just one player alive over here, and this was...
What is up, everybody? Welcome to Series E. It's Season 4 here, but it's Season 12 in Apex Land. That's T-Squared and Tony bringing you the action. Tony, how you feeling today?
I'm feeling great, man. What a way to open up Season 12 with me being back here while doing another Esports Arena event. I want to see plenty of Mad Maggie on the field, man. I'm really excited to watch this event here.
That's right. It's our open day today. Our pro day is going to be tomorrow, so make sure that you guys tune in for that one. Let's take a look at the format if you guys are new to joining Series E Apex Legends. We keep our ALGS format here with 1 point per kill, 12 points per win, and then you can go all the way down to that big goose egg there, 16th through 20th place. $500 is up for grabs, and we're doing 6 matches total, and it's going to be absolutely crazy, Tony, with the amount of changes that have happened in Season 12.
You got that right, man. I mean, Caustic meta might be being put to rest here as Caustic ends up getting a decent-sized nerf, but also introducing a new entry frag type legend like Mad Maggie, who literally, I guess, specializes in breaking setups. Might create a whole new meta. We have a new crypto who has some interesting new features to him. He was already really strong to begin with, but now he seems to be more versatile. I'm so excited for Season 12.
Yeah, I can't wait to see how Crypto's going to play in. Let's see if Maggie's going to be in there as well. Let's take a look at the teams and find out exactly who's going to be competing today, because keep in mind, we're going to have our partnered teams going against our open teams. And what does that mean? That means that you can sign up, so make sure that you follow at Esports Arena on Twitter to make sure that you want to participate inside of our open day. Team Excedrin, Intel, Nerf, Razor, Splash, Vizio. These are the teams to really watch out for. But when we look at our open teams, it looks like a lot of people are kind of, going and taking it easy besides Davis Wave, Stomps, and Sog. I think a lot of our teams are out there kind of grinding through ranked right now and making sure that they're getting ready for our pro day tomorrow too. But you still have some really good names popping up here, especially DXT, Fluid Gaming coming through. You're going to have Act, Goat, and Karma. That's a really solid team to watch out for. So it's not going to be a cakewalk for our partner teams today.
Yeah, I'm seeing Young Pup Tart, Fat Fruit Ninja, and I'm really excited to see Black Hand coming in Apex. Black Hand is a newer org that I'm hearing from, but I'm seeing them literally all over the place and now in Apex. So really excited about watching multiple players on here, but specifically that org because I'm seeing them do some things.
Yeah, and Team Splash, too, is a team to watch out for because keep in mind, this is kind of the newer roster with Senpai Prodigy and Casellos, and they've been doing pretty well. They won their second game overall as a new team in Series Z, so definitely something to look forward to. But really, Team Intel is a team that's been popping off on our open days. Gotta watch out for them. Team Vizio as well. It's kind of a two-horse race, really, Tony. These two teams have really kind of shine in the accumulative leaderboard. So if we actually do have that accumulative leaderboard, I'd be interested to see exactly kind of where everyone stands, because keep in mind there is going to be a relegation that happens at the end of Series E, and that is what you're looking at right there. It's very important to keep track of these teams.
Yeah, Team Intel are going to be really exciting to watch, especially sitting in that second place because, there's nobody that's actually safe when it comes to that relegation. Anybody can pop off at any given moment. But I'm also really excited to watch Team Vizio. This team, I've been having my eyes on them back from a season ago when they were under Team Pringles, and they've literally carried that same exact fundamental Apex, same exact mentality from last season to this one, and now they're sitting comfortably in first place. Meanwhile, like you said, Team Nerf only 39 points ahead of Team Splash as far as that relegation. So I'm also going to have my eyes on them.
Team Intel was running a pretty interesting composition last week. They were playing fairly aggressive. We even saw Horizon coming through into the meta. And then Vizio switched it up. They started going a little bit more hyper-aggressive as well, kind of like a pub stomp type of team. And it really started to work for them. They started to accumulate a lot of points. Intel really started to skyrocket last week, and then all of a sudden Vizio said, no, we're not going to stick with our normal meta. We're not going to stick with our normal format. If you want to frag out, we're going to frag out as well. So it's up to teams like Nerf, who plays the center for the majority of times, to try to play the edge and maybe pick up a little bit more kills. Splash, Excedra, and Razor, they have their work cut out for them. You can see Splash obviously the closest there to Team Nerf, but Razor, they're starting to fall behind. They have 100 points to make up here, Tony, and they're going to have to start doing it today.
I want to see Razor do some things. I mean, I got a Razor mouse. I got a Razor Wolverine controller. I'm all Razored out right now. You need to do something here, Team Razor. I want to see you make some moves. You're 50 points behind Excedrin, but I mean, who knows? A couple of good days, a couple of good weeks, and maybe they get their way back into it. We talked about a whole bunch of changes and good changes at that, and obviously some things say the same. One thing that I'm really interested in seeing is I'm hearing that Storm Point is going to be making its way to competitive Apex. That caught me by surprise. I'm not going to lie. I wasn't really too much of a fan when I was pumping it up on there, and now it's making its way to competitive. How do you feel about Storm Point, the map?
Well, I'm looking forward to just kind of casting it and getting kind of a first glimpse of what these players are going to be able to do with that, because keep in mind, when we switch the map, it's going to really change everything, right? This leaderboard, it's been playing on World's Edge, and it's been on World's Edge for almost the entirety of Apex, if not the entirety. We've been going back and forth maybe between Kings Canyon here and there, but for the most part, we've always been on World's Edge. So going through and seeing how these teams are going to go and adapt, maybe it's an opportunity for some of these teams that are sitting on the bottom to make their way over towards the top.
Yeah, I mean, definitely a map that's bigger. So I would imagine that there's probably less third-party situations, especially during the early game going into Storm Point, which some people might like, but I don't know. Something about Apex is kind of magical. You always have to, when you want to engage in a gunfight, you always have to be wary of your surroundings. So having that threat of it being a third party is actually kind of always interesting to me. We're going to find out where we're going to be dropping in shortly, guys. Don't go anywhere. We're going to go to a short break while we fine-tune some things and make sure that everybody's ready.
Verses coming daily under pressure. Working on the plot and the scheme. The true side trademark is at the edge of your dreams. I'm talking. Yeah. One shot, now the future is yours. I'm turning dreams into reality. In the lab with the formula and chemistry. Your memories spark and motivate and make the industry shake. Get the bars in the breaks. I'm talking one chance that was so good for the goal. It's one shot, now the future is yours. Go!
I'm fading.
One bad headache can crash your entire game.
Excedrin relieves headaches fast.
Excedrin, game over for headaches.
It's fruit refreshing, refreshingly sweet, but without sugar, 0 calorie treat. They're all our top fresh flavored splash.
It's fruit refreshing.
One bad headache can crash your entire game.
Excedrin relieves headaches fast.
Excedrin. Game over.
Refreshing, refreshingly sweet, but without sugar, 0 calorie treat. Now all our top fresh flavored splash.
It's fruit freshin'.
We're gonna do it in 3, 2, 1.
What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Series E. Apologize for the break and delay. Tony, we have some good news and some bad news. What should we hit him with first?
Let's go good news. Good news first.
All right, the good news is that we're going to be back tomorrow for the Pro Day. Bad news is tonight's matches are canceled due to the servers and just patch day in general. Usually there's some issues. We ended up running into those issues today with the servers. So unfortunately, we have to call it a night. But hey, don't go anywhere because we got Yeso with his gray sweater, with his black sweater, his Esports Arena sweater on the other side of the break. Yeso, take it away.
Thanks, gents. You know, the good news really was, Tom, that you and I were looking real nice today. So was Tony. We had the matching sweatshirts, so looking real good. Of course, as Tom and Tony just mentioned, unfortunate circumstances here, but we can't run competition tonight. Of course, we want the players to be able to play in the best environment we can, and sadly, just due to circumstances out of our control right now, we cannot guarantee that, so we are canceling tonight's matches. The hope is to be back for tomorrow's competition. We will all be back here in the studio testing things tomorrow, and if everything is running well, then we will be back for Pro Night competition tomorrow. So that is the hope, but of course that is pending things working the way that they need to, again, to guarantee that high competitive level for our players. So that is going to do it for tonight, folks. Do want to remind you, of course, the rest of the week we still got stuff going on. We got Guilty Gear on Thursday. We'll have series recap on Friday to wrap everything up. So make sure to keep an eye out for that. But that's it, folks. My name's Yeso. Thanks so much for coming to hang out. We appreciate you guys always supporting us here at Esports Arena. We're very, very thankful. But for myself, the entire live broadcast crew, and everybody here at Esports Arena, thank you so much for joining us. We'll see you again next time.
patient, we wait to attack. I feel like I lost it, I see through the gas. Obnoxious, I'm knocking, yeah, I'm taking your back. I feel like I'm caustic, looting your buddy, your homie still choking on gas. I'm laughing, bigging the enemy, hoping they pick up your slack. Yeah, winning now feels like a thing of the past. The props are gonna throw up the glass. We take what we want, we leave in the trash. Racking up facts as we move through the